This is another kingofsneakers.com tutorial video. In this video, we're going to be showing you the product, the glow-in-the-dark pigments. Now, we have a variety of colors that we sell. When you buy a $13 set, it includes, it used to include a black jar. Now it's going to include a clear jar. It includes Too Thin, Neutral, and then your pigment pack. There are a couple ways that you can do it. The best way is to obviously airbrush it. It allows you one clean, even spray. Then you can also build up your layers. It's important that when you pick a glow pigment, that the undercolor that you're using is a similar color. So say if you want that Yeezy green sole, then you would have to pick a popsicle green color and then shoot this on top or brush it on. The way that you would brush it on would be to use a Too Thin and the pigment and shake it up in the bottle. Or if you're going to try to brush it on, it's a little harder with the brush on to get an even coat, but you can do it that way. You would add the neutral and the pigment into the jar. Now, in this bag, you get 8 ounces of pigment. Now, if you compare to anybody else, any other websites, that is a great deal as far as much pigment as you can get. This actually lets you make a few batches, and it just depends how dense and vibrant you want it to be. What you would do is throw some pigment into the jar, throw the neutral in there, and you want to mix the batch that you want to use. So I recommend just making a little bit first, and then once you see how far the amount of coverage you get on it goes, then you would make the rest of your batch. So the lighting is going to change a little bit because I'm going to try to show you what they look like. Now these 3 little pigment packs have only been sitting under the light for a couple minutes. And the first color that you see there, that first one is Ocean. And then that second one is a Natural. And the third one is a Baltic blue. So I'm going to cut off the light and you can actually see the difference as they start to glow. Okay, so there you can see what they look like back with the light on. I'm going to quickly go cut that light off, and then I'm going to show you what a mixed batch of the Ocean and Neutral look like in the jar. I've only energized it for a couple minutes just to show you real quick what it looks like in a liquid form. So I'm going to put it in front of the camera there. So that's what it looks like in a liquid form. Now, just want to make sure these are pigments that are glow in the dark. So they all need to be charged up. These are not to be confused with fluorescent pigments, which glow only under a black light. So these require the sun to energize them and to stay energized. A black light fluorescent only works under fluorescent light. So for example, like if you go to the club and you're wearing white and you glow, or you've got lint on your black shirt, that's fluorescent, that's glowing under black light. These require sunlight to charge them up. And depending on how much pigment you use and how long you hold the charge in the sunlight, that's how long, you know, some of them glow 20 minutes, some of them glow up to 3 to 4 hours. So that's our quick video on glow-in-the-dark pigments. Go ahead and visit kingofsneakers.com for all your customs and restorations.